Alrighty, welcome back everyone to my Give Me God of War walkthrough, and in this episode we are going to be going through all of Tyr's Wall. In this one episode we're going to go through all of this, so there's not going to be too many fights in this video, so this one should not be a hard one. So we will move on to the first fight.
Read it.
Death itself I swallow, to spring forth life tomorrow.
Oh, I like that one. I wonder if I wrote it.
Is that the answer there?
It says Earth.
Swallows death, brings forth life.
Go.
Yeah. I wish I'd known I was a god in Alfheim. I wouldn't have felt so bad about killing so many elves.
Well, I'm not sure that's the lesson.
You've done nothing to regret. The elves forced their affairs upon us.
No, I get it now. We had god things to do, and they were in the way, dragging us into their little problems.
Again, are we just leaving that there?
I mean, just knowing we're gods makes me feel so much stronger.
Maybe you feel a little too good right now. With power comes a big choice, lad. You can either serve yourself, or put your godhood in the service of others, like Tyr did.
People really loved him, huh?
Aye, a god of war, but one who fought for peace. Had a reputation for being heroic and lawful, using his power and knowledge to stop wars rather than start them.
So there are good gods.
Once in a moon, it's been known to happen, yes?
This one mentions places I've never heard of. Seems Tyr really liked to travel.
Tyr believed the mind, not might, was key to preventing war and chaos. And he also knew visiting other cultures would give him perspective staying in one place could not. While Odin always hoarded knowledge, guarding it jealously, Tyr was open and sharing with his learning and his wisdom. For this, mortals adored Tyr, showing their love by bringing him gifts the world over.
So, whatever happened to Tyr?
Odin came to regard him as a threat to his rule. He suspected Tyr of collaborating to aid the Giants instead of helping to steal their secrets for the Aesir. Same thing he accused me of, frankly. Though in Tyr's case, I believe he was right.
You think Tyr was helping the Giants?
I do. He felt responsible for the suffering visited upon them by Odin. I suspect he had something to do with helping them cover their tracks.
The missing Jotunheim Tower.
Correct. Whatever happened to it, I believe it could only have been done with Tyr and the Giants working together.
Where is this planet?
Don't know. I've never been in here.
The stove! That has to be it. Naturally.
Treya!
Didn't think it would be that easy.
No. Was kind of hoping, though. So what now?
Brother, up there! The winds of hell! Oh, we forgot to mention that. When you were sick, we went to Helheim to get your cure. Terrible experience, by the way. Your dad picked up a new trick, though, with a little help from Brock.
Rock was there too? But... We'll get back to this later. Well, that's unfriendly.
Look, small passages on either side. Perfect for the boy. Careful, brother. Rhea's not here to bring you back if you're cutting too.
at that! What'd you find?
Enough distraction. Do not forget why we are here.
Okay.
Alrighty. So we're gonna start with just these draugrs. They're not too bad. As long as you isolate them and you keep them all in front of you, you should be good. So you won't really have to worry about too much. As long as they're all in front of you and you don't get hit from behind, then there should be nothing to worry about. So once the you know, the floating eyeballs, the suiciders start to spawn in, that's when you want to bring out the blades and you want to try and grab them. Now right here, I obviously don't have a free window to grab them, so I use the axe throw to kill them, and then right here is where I start using the blades to kill them. This is still the most efficient way, so no matter what level they are, there will always be one hit to this grab attack with the blade. That's the really good thing about this weapon. So just keep that in mind whenever you're facing these enemies. Very easy fight here. The only real challenging fight down here is going to be the boss, but I'm going to also show you a way to, you know, like, kill the boss. Not almost instantly, but you can murder the first boss that's spawning. You can almost murder, like, almost half of his HP, and since he has to slowly regenerate it back, it's going to murder the other guy's HP since they have a connected health pool. So I am going to show you how to do that. That will be towards the end, obviously. But let's not get too far ahead. We're going to continue with this video. If you are struggling on this, just keep everyone in front of you, and if anyone's ever behind you, like you see here for me, you see how I'm all surrounded, just try and run out of that area and move to a different spot so that you can have everyone in front of you and you don't have to worry about being ambushed or anything. And yeah, that is the end of this fight, so we will move on to the second fight. And there is a puzzle down here, which I will show you the order how to do, so do not worry about that. Alrighty, and I think, excuse me, I think that is it. Yes, that is the end of this fight. So now all you have to do is you just have to wait here to grab it and run behind you, and you can put it on the little platform, and then you are able to move on. So then we will go on to the second fight.
Look, I just want to know the truth from now on, okay? I don't care if it hurts me or not. I want to learn. Just because you hate being a god doesn't mean I have.
More small passages.
I know. Go.
I can't watch, brother. luck.
And I thought those saws were scary. Look! It's the wolf giants. Skull and Hati.
That's right. The bringers of day and night.
Don't you enjoy it at all? Being a god? On an adventure in some amazing place? Maybe Mother wanted us to have a little fun. Everything we've seen and done. Maybe it was her gift.
Alright, so here's what I think is already actually the last fight of the Tears Vault. Not entirely sure if that's, 100% true, but I'm pretty sure it's the last fight other than the boss fight, of course. I think so. For this one, not super bad. You just want to kill the first guy since he's obviously alone. And then when the suicide eyeball spawns in, you want to target him, and then it'll leave you with just these two enemies. Usually for these enemies, since your axe is already at level 5, you should be able to throw a heavy axe at them, and it should freeze them. It might not always do it. It just depends on what level they are, and then it'll do it. So right here I tried to continue on, but obviously more enemies spawning behind you once you kill all the enemies in front of you. So just make sure you kill these enemies behind you. It's just 2 of them. So alrighty, so here is a slight puzzle, but it's not like it's not a super hard puzzle. So you just want to grab the inside and you want to put it on the one that's on the outside, and then you just put it over where the ball is, and then you are done with this part. And I think that is onto the puzzle now. Yes, it is. So we will move on to the puzzle, which I will explain all the moves that you have to do to finish it.
What's going on?
Trap!
Father!
Boy, get out of here!
I'm fine! How do we get you out?
Pull chains on the wall!
But there are 3 of them! What do I do?
Atreus, focus! You can do this!
Please, hurry. I don't know yet if I can drown.
Okay, think. Hati's the silver one. He hunts them. Skull's gold and he chases the sun. For Ragnarok to happen, they have to eat them. These are out of order.
Good boy!
So the moon goes on the left, sun on the right. With Midgard in the middle, but which bar do I pull?
Alrighty, so you need moon on the left, sun on the right, and you need Midgard in the middle. So you can either follow what I do. Well, yeah, you can either do that, you can do it yourself. I will basically explain. So I pull the right one down so that I am able to get it in the middle. And then right here, I pull the sun down so that I can move the moon to the left. Next, I pick up the sun, and then I'm pretty sure I move the sun to the right. Oh no, I picked up Midgard here. Okay. So now I move them all to the right. And then I move sun down. And then I obviously move Midgard to the left. Midgard and sun, or Midgard and moon to the left. And then I move the sun up. And that will complete it. It's very simple. It's not a hard puzzle. So don't really, And even if you die here, you get a save here. So not super bad.
Did it!
Well, I can't drown. Yes, that's something.
We're not stopping! Wait! What's that big chain
Stop that chain!
How?
I do not know.
Wait, I know what to do.
Her knife?
There's no other way. It's not working. That should have worked.
Her knife.
I know. But it saved you. The road's free. I think we did it.
Aye. Let's go see what Tyr's got for us.
Raised protection room. It rubbed off. There it is. We've got it.
Boy. Yeah. On the day you were born, I made 2 knives, mixing metals from my home and from this land. One for myself, and when you were ready, one for you. Today is that day.
So I'm a man now. Like you?
No. We are not men. We are more than that. The responsibility is far greater. And you must be better than me. Understand? Say it.
You will be better.
The power of this weapon, any weapon, comes from here. But only when tempered by this. By the discipline, the self-control of the one who wields it. That is where the true strength of a warrior lies. You must never forget that. Good then. Come.
Dream.
Blank.
Wait!
The rune! Did you see it?
Yes!
Are you certain?
I got it. Trust me.
Good then.
Alrighty, so since the ash one spawns in first, I do this attack right here. I do eat some damage, but it is so that I can spam this guy. So you want to use your light runic, and then you want to keep spamming your blessings of the frost. And as you see here, I murdered 66% of his health. I was trying to kill him here, but I realized that it wasn't really worth it trying to do it. So I do use my rage. I try to just finish him off and leave it on 1, but and I realized, oh wait, it's the fire one. So then I use my rage to get the frost's health down. So now the frost is taking damage because Ash has his health below, and the frost is who he's taking his health off of. So as you see here, I have both of them at around an even amount of health, around the 50% mark. So I did all of that just from the one attack. So just keep that in mind. That you can murder basically 50% of their health that easily, and then the rest is just playing it normally. So you do have to watch out, because he will do this spin attack right here, and they will also do a dash attack, and then they have that slam attack that you just saw on screen. I will show you the dash attack once you see it. I will call it out, and it is right there. I did get hit by it, but I do not actually die on this part. So yeah, you just gotta watch out for those moves, and that's pretty much all that they have. They're not too bad, since it's 2 bosses at once. they kind of make it slightly easier. So you won't really have to worry about too many moves. This boss fight's easy even on the hardest difficulty. It's because it is 2 bosses, and usually when there's 2 bosses, it's 2 really bad bosses that you're fighting. Right here, I think I killed the Ash one. We will see. No, looks like I don't kill the Ash one here. So yeah, you just want to keep lowering their health. At some point, they'll heal up to the point where they're at an even amount of health, or a bit lower, and they can't heal past it. Like, if the Frost and the Ash have the same amount of health, they can't obviously heal themselves, because they don't want to kill the other one. So you don't really have to worry about them fully regenerating their health. So right here, I think I get killed. Yep, there's one dead right there. He does do that dirt attack, but I'm pretty sure he only does that after the Frost one dies, or, you know, after you kill the Ash one, depending on the order. I think that's the only time that he does that dirt attack, because he only did it once the entire fight. So you don't really have to worry too much about that. And that is the last fight. So we are done with this video, so we will move on to the next one.
Yeah. I'm turned around. Which way is this?
If not, I will be sure to double check to make sure that it is all cutscenes. But in case it is all cutscenes, then this will be the last time you hear until the next video, and I will see you over there.
Youth. We're so close to the end.
Sit. Limnian wine. The island of Lemnos. Near the place of my birth.
Lemnos.
To a journey's end.
Really? Smells like rotten eggs. Is it still good?
Possibly.
Father, why did you leave your home and come here? Does it have to do with the other gods there? It's just, you hate the gods so much. But Tyr proves that gods can be good. And you're good. You only killed those deserving, right?
Yes.
Ah, but who's worthy enough to judge?
Quiet, head. We are. We know better.
Uh-huh. Sounding more like your da by the moment.
Ready?
Ready.
Come.
I think I'm gonna like being a god.